my experience, which is to me the most important thing, is you can have all the scientific studies in the world, but what really matters is if it works for you, okay? I notice increased mental focus, increased energy, and increased productivity during the fast. The fast went from the first couple of days where it was hard to get through to being the most productive time in my life, and it changed me from a night person to a morning person, which is massive, okay? Check out my article and video on how to become a morning person. That alone changes your life, and the intermittent fasting makes it much easier to sustain that and makes it natural to become a morning person. Experience point 2, appetite suppression. So with the caffeine pill, if you're new to caffeine, you might get some anxiety the first few days, you might get a bit of nausea, but once you get used to the routine of not eating caffeine, those side effects will wear off within a week or so, okay? If you are getting those side effects, drop your dosage in half. Like if you're trying a 100 milligram caffeine pill and you get a lot of nausea and a lot of anxiety, drop it to half, do a 15 milligram caffeine pill, and those sort of negative effects are going to go away, and you're going to get the positive effect of appetite suppression. So I don't get hungry till noon because of the appetite suppression, because I do cardio or workout in the morning, which helps with appetite suppression, and I drink a lot of water, which helps with appetite suppression. So the intermittent fast combined with those things makes it much easier for me not to eat, and that is terrific if you're doing a cut, okay? This is amazing stuff for cutting, and it's also amazing stuff for maintaining your weight, because I can eat anything I want and maintain my weight. I can eat McDonald's and maintain my weight because I only eat 2 meals a day, so I can have a big-ass lunch and a big-ass dinner instead of having 3 smaller meals a day. And I can afford to feel completely full after my dinner and lunch because I know I'm not going over my calorie limit, because I have, for my 2,000 calories that I need a day, I can do 1,000 calories lunch, 1,000 calories dinner instead of 600 calories each and never feel quite full because I skip breakfast. So that's another added bonus, is you get to appetite suppression and you get to feel full at dinner and lunch without getting fat, okay? Next point on my experience of a benefit is skipping breakfast saves time in the morning. If you're still working a job, you haven't got your mission going and your own business going, skipping breakfast saves the 15 minutes of prep time and the other 15 minutes or 20 minutes of eating. That's 45 extra minutes in your day for breakfast. Or if you got your own business, it's like another 45 minutes of your life that you get back every single day. Think how much time that adds up to, 365 days a year. You know, that adds up to a real serious chunk of time. And lastly, the fast potentiates the effect of caffeine. So the extra energy, the extra mood lift that I get from caffeine is made that much stronger by the fast, which means I don't have to take as much caffeine as I would have to take if I was taking it with food. And it makes caffeine that much more enjoyable. And if you haven't realized already, I love caffeine. I think it's one of the best drugs there is. Lastly, for any type of further reading, I recommend leangains.com, Martin Berkheim's site, or a book by Brad Pilon called Eat, Stop, Eat. I don't use his method of a 24-hour fast every week or every couple days, but his book has some amazing research on the benefits of fasting. And if you look into this, the benefits are just on and on and on and on. I have not found one niche in fitness that has as many scientific studies that have benefits of fasting, including extended lifespan. If you look, there's only one thing that's scientifically proven to extend your lifespan, and that is caloric restriction. And fasting is a great way to do that. So, lastly, conclusions. Try it out for a week, see how it works for you. And I don't want to guarantee, but I would say with almost certainty that you're never going to go back to eating in the morning. It is that effective. And if you're having some side effects from the caffeine, drop your dosage in half. And if you are dealing with some hunger, just give it a few more days and that hunger is going to go away. All right.